You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. These words from Epictetus have echoed through centuries because they contain one of the most liberating truths ever spoken. In a world that constantly tries to pull us in every direction, this single idea offers a path to genuine inner freedom. Welcome to the second video on Rise as a Stoic. I'm truly glad you're here. If you watched the first video on the 7 timeless rules, you already understand that we are building something deeper than motivation. We are building a mindset that can withstand the pressures of 2026 and beyond. Today we are going to explore the foundation of all Stoic practice, the principle known as the Dichotomy of Control. This is not just another self-help concept. It is the mental filter that Epictetus used to survive slavery, Marcus Aurelius used to rule an empire, and Seneca used to face exile and death with dignity. When you truly understand and apply this principle, worrying loses its power over you. Let me begin with the story that makes this concept real. Epictetus was born into slavery in the 1st century. He was beaten so severely by his master that his leg was permanently damaged. He had no freedom, no possessions, and almost no rights. Most people in his position would have lived in bitterness and despair. But Epictetus became one of the most respected philosophers of his time. People traveled from across the Roman Empire just to hear him speak. How did he do it? He made a simple but profound distinction that changed everything. Some things are up to us, and some things are not up to us. What is up to us, our judgments, our desires, our aversions, our own actions and reactions. These are the only things we can truly control. Everything else, the actions of other people, the weather, the economy, our reputation, even our own body when it gets sick or injured, falls into the category of things not up to us. Most of human suffering, Epictetus taught, comes from one mistake: treating things that are not up to us as if they are. We get angry when someone speaks rudely to us. We feel devastated when we are rejected. We worry endlessly about the future or regret decisions from the past. We tie our peace of mind to outcomes we cannot guarantee. When you misplace your sense of control, you hand over your emotional state to the world. The Stoic path is to take that power back. This principle is so important that I want you to hear it clearly. The dichotomy of control is not about becoming cold or emotionless. It is about becoming free, free from unnecessary anxiety, free from constant reactivity, free to focus your energy where it actually creates results. Modern psychology has confirmed what the Stoics discovered 2,000 years ago. Cognitive behavioral therapy, one of the most effective treatments for anxiety and depression, is built on the same foundation. Therapists teach patients to identify thoughts and beliefs that are within their control and to let go of rumination about things they cannot change. Epictetus was teaching this long before any modern therapy existed. Let's make this practical right now. Imagine you are driving to an important meeting and you get stuck in heavy traffic. The delay is not up to you. The other driver's behavior is not up to you. Getting angry, honking, or stressing about being late will not make the traffic move faster. It will only steal your peace and possibly affect how you show up at the meeting. What is up to you? Your attitude, your breathing, your decision to use the time productively, perhaps by listening to a useful podcast or simply practicing calm acceptance. The moment you make this distinction, the situation loses its power to ruin your day. This is the daily practice of the Stoic, not once in a while, but as a constant mental habit. Marcus Aurelius, while ruling the vast Roman Empire and facing wars, plagues, and political betrayal, reminded himself every morning, "Today you will meet people who are ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, or envious. But none of their actions can harm your character unless you allow it." He understood the dichotomy of control so deeply that external chaos could not touch his inner peace. Seneca, facing forced suicide by the Emperor Nero, used the same principle. He knew his death was not up to him, but how he met it was. He remained calm and philosophical until the very end. This is the kind of strength we are building here on Rise as a Stoic. In the next part, I will go deeper into the practical application of this rule and show you exactly how to use it in the specific challenges you face in 2026, from work stress and relationship difficulties to financial uncertainty and social media pressure. Now that we understand the basic distinction, let's bring it into real life in 2026. The world today is designed to make the dichotomy of control difficult to practice. Notifications, news cycles, social comparison, and constant demands pull our attention in every direction. Most people live in a state of low-grade anxiety because they are constantly trying to control things that are simply not up to them. Let's look at some of the most common areas where people lose their peace. First, other people's opinions and behavior. Someone criticizes you at work, a friend ghosts you, a family member makes a hurtful comment. In each case, their words and actions are not up to you. Your interpretation and emotional response, however, are completely up to you. When you internalize this, criticism loses its sting. You can listen, learn if there is something useful, and let the rest go. You stop carrying other people's negativity as your own burden. Second, outcomes and results. You work hard on a project, but it doesn't get the recognition you hoped for. You put effort into a relationship, but the other person doesn't meet you halfway. You invest time and money into a goal, but external factors block the success. The effort you put in is up to you. The final outcome is often not. When you accept this, you can celebrate the effort instead of tying your self-worth to results you cannot fully control. Third, the past and the future. Regret about yesterday and anxiety about tomorrow are both traps. The past is no longer up to you. The future is not yet up to you. Only this present moment and how you choose to respond right now belongs to you. This is why Stoics emphasize living in the present with full attention and virtue. Let me give you a simple daily framework you can start using immediately. Every morning, take 2 minutes to ask yourself, what is truly up to me today? Then list 3 things: your attitude, your effort, and your response to whatever comes. Throughout the day, when you feel yourself getting pulled into worry or anger, pause and silently ask, is this up to me? If the answer is no, gently redirect your attention back to what is within your power. This single habit, practiced consistently, creates remarkable changes over time. You will notice yourself becoming less reactive. You will sleep better because you are no longer carrying the weight of uncontrollable things. Your relationships will improve because you stop trying to control other people and start focusing on being the best version of yourself. Epictetus summarized the entire practice in one powerful sentence. Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen, and you will go on well. This is the art of acceptance without resignation. You still take action, you still strive for excellence, but you do it with the inner freedom that comes from knowing you have already done what is up to you. In the final part of this video, I will share the exact evening reflection practice that ties everything together and turns the dichotomy of control into a lifelong skill. I will also give you a clear 30-day challenge so you can experience the transformation for yourself. We've covered the philosophy and the daily application. Now let's make it personal and practical. The real power of the dichotomy of control appears when you turn it into a consistent habit. Here is the exact evening reflection practice I recommend you start tonight. Before you go to sleep, take out a notebook or open a note on your phone and answer these 3 questions. What happened today that was not up to me? How did I respond, and was my response within my control? What is one thing I can focus on tomorrow that is truly up to me? Do this for 30 days without missing a single night. You don't need to write pages, just a few honest sentences. What you will discover is that your mind begins to make the distinction automatically. Situations that used to trigger strong negative emotions will start to lose their grip. You will feel lighter, clearer, and more in command of your inner world. This is not magic. It is the natural result of training your attention where it belongs. Many people who practice this principle report that after a few weeks they experience a profound sense of freedom. They stop arguing with reality. They stop exhausting themselves trying to control other people. They start investing their energy in becoming better, wiser, more courageous, more just, and more self-disciplined. That is the Stoic path. As we finish this video, I want to leave you with a final thought from Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In 2026 and beyond, the world will continue to throw challenges at all of us. Technology will accelerate. Uncertainty will remain. People will behave in ways we cannot predict. But you now have a choice. You can continue to let external events dictate your emotional state, or you can begin the quiet, powerful work of mastering what is truly up to you. The dichotomy of control is your starting point. Master this one principle, and every other Stoic teaching becomes easier to live. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this video helped you see your worries and reactions in a new light, please hit the like button. It helps the message reach more people who need it. Subscribe to Rise as a Stoic and turn on notifications if you want practical Stoic wisdom delivered every week. No fluff, just tools that actually work. In the comments, tell me one situation in your life right now that is not up to you, but you've been treating as if it is. Sharing it is the first step toward letting it go. In the next video, we will explore Amor Fati, how to love your fate even when life feels impossible. Until then, remember, focus only on what is up to you. Guard your mind and keep rising. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next lesson.